Hello. Hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. It's Wednesday. Is this? Oh, turn the light off. Turn the music off. Turn the sound off. Hey, it's hump day. I don't know. I'm getting so much glare. I can barely see. This light that I'm like in here is all right. I totally need to move my location and figure it out where I'm going to be moving to. I'm gonna have that. Oh, just to let you guys know, no show. I won't be able to be here Thursday and Friday. I'm moving more stuff in. So I'm gonna have some moving stuff. So no show Thursday and Friday this week. And then finally should be back to normal and have the rest of my furniture and stuff in here. So and figure out the right place, the right location to put this, because this is so weird now. I'm trying not to get out of the stripe. I'm trying to find like one spot where I can fit my whole face in without getting a stripe. But now I'm getting such a bad glare on my computer that I can't like read. So yeah. No, there's no curtains. And if I close the curtains, then it's dark. And I want natural light, but I'm getting a weird bounce. So I got to figure, and when I tried to turn it around, then it was light behind me, but the screen was black. It didn't work. Or like my face was black, like the light was coming from behind and not in the, so yeah, and I can't read right now. I'm like, I'm seeing like triple bounce glare. So yeah, so no show. I'm moving in some other stuff, some other furniture and stuff to more, because when I showed you guys, just there was some missing spots. So I'm moving in some stuff to fill in the missing spots. So yeah, so Thursday I actually have some doctor's appointments, and then Friday we'll be moving. So moving more stuff. So just wanted to let you guys know. How is everybody doing? Hump day. And then by next week, I should be totally moved, settled, get everything taken care of, and back to a regular schedule. So yeah, still more running around. Yesterday, sorry I missed you guys yesterday. But yesterday I had they were here fixing things, so I couldn't do the show. It turns out once I tested, like half of the outlets in my house, in my apartment, weren't working. So they were here yesterday to fix. They were broken outlets, so they had to put in new like light things. So sorry I couldn't. Yeah, and I know all the ones, like there were like 4 working outlets, and like there were like 15 that didn't work. It's just like, what is going on here? And and then and also the fireplace needs to be fixed. So they're going to have to order a part and fix that. So, and I built a shelf yesterday in the closet. I put up a shelf. Like I built the shelf out of wood, not like went and bought the metal frame and screwed it in. I like cut boards with my power saw, and Sturgis guy says you can't beat wood. Oh, I beg to differ. I'm pretty positive you can beat wood. But that's what she said. But yeah, I had to cut one to the length, and then the other one I wanted it wider than the piece of wood. So the other one I had to take the second piece of wood that I cut to the 45-inch length and cut it down the middle, the long way. Which, that's like 45 inches of a straight line. I don't know if you've ever used a power saw, but when you're trying to like do the cutting and you don't have like a regular uh, woodworking shop with like clamps and things to hold everything down and like the table saw with the proper table, when you're trying to just do it on your dining room table, you got to climb on the table and sit on the board so that it won't move and do this. Yeah, straight line. I got a straight line. And then yes, and then cut the little the anchor boards, the boards that go under it, to the same measurements, and get everything measured the same so they all fit and link up, and um, match the other shelves in the closet, and are all mounted straight so that your shelf is straight. So I did all of that. I I was able to accomplish all of those things. David Jones says Home Depot rents those things. Well, I'm not going to go all the way to Home Depot and get a bunch of equipment and then bring it back. I'm just going to do it the dangerous way on top of my dining room table with bare feet. Silly. Yeah, and so that's why I missed. Hello, Allura. How are you? Hi, Blair Cooper. Woohoo! Thank you, Blair Cooper. Allura says she's not good. What's wrong, Allura? What? Oh my God. Allura just said her two storm chaser friends that she is very fond of and watches all the time, that she's their biggest fan. Her two storm chaser friends were killed died yesterday in Texas. What happened? Georgia says he heard there was a two-car collision. What happened? Oh my God. And Blair Cooper says, oh no, wait a minute. Oh my God. Linda says they ran a stop sign and a third storm chaser died with them when they T-boned his Jeep. Oh my God. Okay. Well, so they were not paying attention to the road because they were looking up in the sky, chasing a storm and trying to talk on their thing, right? That must have been. They were filming. Yeah, they were filming. They weren't paying attention. They were both driving. Linda says they ran a stop sign and T-boned the other guy, and they were that's oh well, Linda, I know that you are a big fan of theirs and are probably very sad because I know you were the only one. You were the biggest fan of the Weather Channel Storm Chasers, and Blair Cooper says he's feeling sad. Blair Cooper says he just found out an ex-girlfriend of his that he's still close to was just given 6 months to live. Oh my God. And because of that, she asked him to write and perform a song for her, a song at her gathering she was having with friends, gathering of friends to see and do before. Oh my God. So she's got 6 months to live. So she put on a performance gathering and had Blair. Wow, Blair Cooper says it's the hardest thing he's ever had to do. Write a song and perform a song for his friend who is dying. Does she have cancer or something, Blair Cooper? What is? Linda says the video cut off before the crash, so it wasn't on tape to see what was happening. Well, it sounds like that's what happened. If their car T-boned another storm chaser, they were probably driving on getting two different angles, chasing looking up in the sky, and they crashed. So 3 people from the storm chaser show died all at once. Well, that Linda says yes, but there wasn't a storm there. Maybe they were just filming something. Like maybe they were just filming. Sometimes, Laura, like I don't know about how storm chasers work, but sometimes they'll film like B-roll, like behind the scenes stuff, and like their direction, and then when they get the storm, they'll shoot the other direction. I know they do that like on different. I'm not sure how storm, but that sounds like what happened. Like they'll do like general footage kind of shooting so that when they actually have the storm, they can cut back and forth. Oh, Linda says they were doing a live stream for the chat and the Weather Channel. Okay, well, yeah, that's what I mean. They were doing some kind of shooting. It was a live stream. And this light is moving again. All right, let's do that. I'm like at least. Okay, that's. Thank you, Wing Doggy. Wing Doggy says he's getting a very good picture. Oh, good. So this is a sad week for Blair Cooper and Linda Polly and all the rest of the fans of Blair's friend and Linda's Stormwatcher friends. So Friday, David Jones says Friday is National Crayon Day, and to celebrate, he is going to do all of his work at his office in green crayon. That sounds like a good plan, David Jones. Hello, Sam. David Jones says not only that, but he's going to scribble on the walls. David Jones, that will certainly do a lot to change people's perception of you at work. And Sturgis Guy says Towel Day is coming, which Sturgis Guy celebrates by finally taking a shower. It's cold in Sturgis. What do you expect? Thank goodness Towel Day can't come a moment too soon. Sturgis says nobody notices because he's in Sturgis and no one else showers until Towel Day as well. Linda says she's still sad. She's sad about her friends who died, and she did not sleep well. Well, I hope, yeah. Must have been that's a pretty big shock for that entire show and all the fans. I don't even know if they'll even still be doing the Storm Chaser show, Linda. since 3 people from the cast have died. I know. Oh, and just to reiterate what I said earlier, for those of you who weren't here earlier, no show Thursday or Friday, and then it should be back to normal on Monday, or back to a regular schedule. I have some doctor's appointment on Thursday, and then I'm moving more stuff on Friday to fill in the empty spaces. So I have to get a moving truck and move some more stuff that's coming over here. Blair says, can I post? Yes, yes, you can. She says, yes. So I just wanted to let you guys know. So, well, that's very sad. And Blair, yeah, Linda's friends, 3 of her, the storm chaser people that she's very close to and watches avidly, died suddenly in a car accident. And Blair Cooper's friend has just been diagnosed with only 6 months to live. So she's going to spend the next 6 months really living and celebrating. And I think that's a beautiful idea. Blair Cooper, his friend is dying. So she had a big celebration and asked Blair Cooper to write a song and perform for her. And yeah, what Blair Cooper says he has too many words. So can you imagine, like, if you got that diagnosis from your doctor, what would you do? How would you change your life? What would you do different, if anything? If you know you've got Linda says, yeah, if you know you've got a deadline and 6 months, you figure, I don't know what that's pretty, that's a lot to think about, huh? Linda said that she would try her best to finish her book. Well, that's good, Linda. Well, Sam says his bucket list if he could. Well, what's on your bucket list, Sam? Blair Cooper says he already tries to live his life as if it was the last day and live it to the fullest. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do because there's no guarantees. Like Allura's friends, 3 of them suddenly killed working on the same show together, suddenly killed when they crashed into each other. 3 of them dead on impact, it sounds like. Or, well, I don't know if it was on impact, but well, Linda, if he wasn't, he may have been part of the crew or something. He was doing something with the show. It was involved with the show somehow. Is that what you were saying? He was just another chaser, another storm chaser, like somebody who followed them. He wasn't involved with the show at all. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. So here's a storm chaser who followed the storm chasers and got in their way. Well, they ran a stop sign and crashed into him. Well, that's pretty horrible. Well, on that note, please stop at a complete stop at all your stop signs, folks. And if you're lucky Sam says there's no way he's going to say what's on his bucket list because I will immediately read it and blab it to everyone. Well, well, yeah. So, well, yeah, well, you got that right. And Blair Cooper says he has some in common with Wing Doggy. He was also in a horrible car accident 20 years ago and was paralyzed for many months. Wing Doggy had the same thing. When he was in the hospital for many months too. Wow. Blair Cooper says 20 years ago, Wing Doggies was 1981. Sam says I'm a blabbermouth. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it's true. So, all right. Well, I'm going to send prayers to all of Linda's friends and the Storm Chaser to Linda and all of the Storm Chaser friends, families, fans, and everything. And Blair Cooper, saying a prayer to your friend who's just been diagnosed with 6 months to live. Hopefully, she'll be able to live the next 6 months as fully and as comfortably as she can. So yeah, so all right, so prayers to everyone and lots of love and best wishes to everyone. I'm about to sign off, but I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you are awesome. And I will be back. Linda says yeah, Linda, you can be sad and grieve. That's why you're sad. Or that's why you're sleepy. Um, you're welcome, Blair Cooper. Yes, and just to remind you, I will not be here Thursday and Friday. I'm back to a regular schedule on Monday. So thank you. Yes, so everybody have a wonderful weekend and kisses for everybody. And kisses to all of your friends. Oh, wait, Wing Doggy says you forgot his birthday. Wait, when was your birthday, Wing Doggy? The 28th. Oh, that was yesterday and there was no show. Wing Doggy, okay, before I go, I'm going to sing a belated happy birthday to you. Wing Doggy, happy birthday. Wing Doggy says he's 60. Oh, I didn't realize when you wrote that it didn't connect. You just turned 60. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Wing Doggy. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo. 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 All right. All right. Happy birthday, Wing Doggy. And many, many more. David Jones says, what did you do with all the money you were given for singing lessons? I spent it on candy, obviously. Candy and shoes. Happy birthday to you. All right, bye. I love you all. Bye. Bye, Wing Doggy. Happy birthday. Have a great weekend. Yes, you too, Allura. Bye. Love you guys.